Pepino. Angela, there is something very important I must ask you. See, I know you're busy. Every time I call you, you're busy.
I have a very busy life, Pepino. Why you call me in the middle of the night?
Middle of the night? Why, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I already done a whole day's work.
You ain't done 10 minutes work all morning. Now you get back them tomatoes before they rot on the vine.
Si, senor Grandpa. Angela, next month is annual Oaxaca picnic in Griffith Park. You like to go?
Oh, see, I like to go very much. This year, I think I go with Manuel Ortega.
Oh, no, Angela. You go with me. Well, that Manuel, he's not even from Oaxaca.
Pepino, do you have a fancy car like Manuel? Do you take me to expensive restaurants? Do you buy me expensive knock-nicks? If he comes from Oaxaca, it's an important technicality.
Poor Angela. He's not even a citizen, like me. He's not even dry behind the back.
Pepino, what are you doing on the phone? You're supposed to be out picking corn.
Si, senor Luke. 1 minute, please. Angela, now this makes 3 times you turn me down for a date. You don't like me anymore?
See, Pepino, I like you very much. When I was a little girl, my mother in Oaxaca, she said to me, it's better to fall in love with a man who is rich than one who is cute. And these are the trouble, Pepino. You are cute.
Thank you very much.
So, for the sake of my mother, I will go to the picnic with Manuel Ortega. Goodbye, Pepino.
Angela. Okay. If you hang up on me, I hang up on you. Goodbye.
What's all the hollering for?
Women. I'm through with women forever, if not longer.
Good. Get yourself a drink of buttermilk and get back to them tomatoes.
Hey, wait. Grandpa, I need him for the corn.
Okay, he can do both.
Both? No, senor Grandpa, I only have 2 hands.
Well, that's all we're asking you to use, but use them.
Well, on what? You want tomatoes, he wants corn, and you both want them at the same time. Now, what do you expect from me? Tamale pie?
Mailman's slowing up.
Yeah, I'll be in the barn.
Ain't you going to wait? Might be a very important catalog. Morning, Charlie.
Morning, Mr. McCoy. I got a letter here. You want to sign for it?
Sign for it? What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not my idea, Mr. McCoy. It's a registered letter, and if you want it, you got to sign for it.
Oh, them fellas in Washington, they're thinking up new laws every day. Where do you want me to sign?
Right there where I put the X.
Where you put the X? What do you think I'm going to put down there?
Your signature.
That is my signature.
An X.
Well, now, what's the matter with the X?
Well, it ain't exactly the way I'd spell Amos McCoy.
Well, how would you spell it? With a Z?
Put your X down here.
You're not. You go get yours out there. Go on.
Mr. McCoy.
Now, look, if I put an X down, that'll be 2 X's, and Washington knows that ain't me.
My X don't mean the same as your X. This X ain't no signature.
The heck it ain't. It's been mine since I learned to write. Go on, get off.
Okay. There. Now mine's off. Now will you sign?
You'll be proud to. Maybe.
And there's your letter. Now, that's what I call an X. Goodbye, Mr. McCoy.
Goodbye, Mr. Perkins.
That miserable Manuel. What's so wonderful about Manuel? So he has a big car. So what will that get him? Angela. That's what it will get him. See you, Luke.
Hey, Pepino, we got some news for you.
Angela's on the phone?
No. We just got a letter about your Uncle Louis.
It must be some great news. In his whole life, nothing good came out of my Uncle Luis.
Well, he just died and left you 5,000 acres of land in Arizona.
He did.
Your Uncle Louis, leave us get back to these here tomatoes.
Well, wait a minute, Grandpa. Wait a minute. At least I'd give him a chance to read his own letter.
Well, what's for? You already told him what it is, and I can hear them tomatoes getting softer by the minute. Now, come on, baby. Now,
5,000 acres, all right.
do you think it's worth something? Well, I never heard of 5,000 acres. It wasn't. It might be worth a fortune.
Chihuahua! I'm rich!
And on the other hand, it might not be worth a hill of tomatoes.
Well, now I'm poor again. Easy come, easy go.
Well, Pepino, you know, I wish you nothing but the best. But rich or poor, them tomatoes has got to be picked. Now, let's get going.
Well, Senor Grandpa, I have a big problem. Am I a rich tomato picker or a poor tomato picker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a problem, all right.
See, every night when I go to bed, I dream. But tonight, do I have a happy dream that I am rich? Or do I dream like always that I'm poor?
What do you think we can do about it, Luke?
Well, there's only one thing to do. We'll just go into town and see one of them real estate fellas. He can tell us exactly how much that land's worth.
That's right. Then we can find out if tonight I dream rich or poor.
Come on. Oh, Grandpa, you don't mind being left alone, do you?
Who's going to be alone? I'm going to be here with these darn tomatoes.
Good afternoon.
Yes, gentlemen.
We'd like to talk to you about some land in Arizona.
Fine. If there's one thing I know, it is Arizona. Sit down, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Now then, tell me, what kind of property did you have in mind?
What kind?
Yes. R1, R2, R3. Income?
Bingo. That's it. Income. That's for me.
A smart man. That's the spirit that built the West. Now, right over here, gentlemen, is a map of Arizona. And midway between Phoenix and Tucson is one of the finest pieces of income ranch property in the entire West.
Well, sir, Mr. Garcia just inherited 5,000 acres in southern Arizona.
Oh, in other words, you want to unload. Well, where is the property?
Well, we don't know exactly yet. What we want to find out is how much is it worth?
So tonight I know if I should dream rich or poor.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, all I can give you is the rule of thumb for figuring ranch land in Arizona.
You mean you measure by the thumb?
No, by the cow. The land required to feed one cow and one calf for 1 year is worth $600 per acre. Is that clear?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, not to me. Uncle Louis' will doesn't say anything about a cow. You mean I own a cow in Arizona?
Mr. Garcia, this cow is hypothetical. It doesn't exist.
No? Then how did the calf get there?
If one cow and one calf can feed for 1 year on 1 acre of ground, then that acre is worth $600.
Including the cow?
On the other hand, if it is very poor land that requires at least 30 acres to feed one cow and one calf for 1 year, then the land is only worth $20 an acre.
Including the cow?
In that event, your ranch would have a minimum value of at least $100,000. Mr. Garcia.
To examine this retirement policy.
Retirement policy?
Hotels, Mr. Garcia. That's the place for a turnover. 80 units in Calabasas with a guaranteed occupancy of 120%.
I was here first.
Mr.
Gentlemen, please. Your high pressure will turn the milk into butter.
Mr. Garcia. How is a man in your
Grandpa, I'm going to get rid of them drummers. They're cluttering up the whole yard.
Let's not be hasty about this now. That's Pepino's business. Leave him take care of it any way he's minded.
What's the matter with you? You getting queasy all of a sudden? You never give Pepino his head this way before.
Well, never had a situation like this before. We got a rich hand on our hands. We got to hold him here till after the harvest.
Yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes another problem.
I might have known she'd show up. That gal can track a greenback quicker than a hound dog sniffing out a covey of quail.
Pepino! Angel! Oh, how can I tell you how much I have missed you?
Oh, I don't know, but you pick a nice way to begin.
Who are those?
Oh, those are salesmen. Automobile insurance, real estate.
It's a good thing I come here to take care of you. Hey, salesman, come here.
Yes?
Go away.
What she says now, go away.
Well,
You
I'm
come back
trying
some other... Come back some other time.
You come back when he sends for you, and I tell him when. Vamos. 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 It's one thing we do not need now is salesmen. Hey, cutie pie.
Well, if you think so. You take good care of me, don't you, Angela?
Oh, you bet my life.
Adios, señores! Adios! We'll call you when we're ready. Who's this in the car? You bring along a boyfriend?
Oh, Pepino, would I do a thing like that to you? It's my cousin, Fernando. Woo, Fernando!
He's a good-looking fellow. You sure he's your cousin?
Of course. He is my cousin, the jewelry salesman.
Angela, I don't want to move into the house. I'm very happy here.
Pepino, you do what I tell you. A millionaire does not live in a barn with a cow.
But it's very comfortable here.
Yeah, besides, it's a whole lot quieter. You ain't never heard Grandpa snore.
Keep out of it, Luke. Pepino can sleep anywhere it pleases him.
But, Senor Grandpa, I like it in the barn. Here, man can enjoy the beauty of nature. He can lie in his bed and through the roof, he can feast his eyes at the stars. And in the morning, he awakes to find the beautiful sunrise streaming through the wall.
You mean the window, don't you?
No. It's too dirty, the window. It comes to the cracks in the wall. And it's magnifico.
Pepino, you finish?
See?
Okay, you are moving into the house. Come on.
Donna.
Luke, we have got to do something about tightening up this barn, though.
Yeah, well, we got to do something about Pepino. He ain't done a lick of work since that female senorita showed up here.
Well, there ain't much we can do, is there?
Well, why not? Any day now, that lawyer fella's going to be showing up here with Pepino's inheritance. And Pepino's going to be moving to a farm of his own. I think we ought to hire a replacement right now.
Oh, look, I don't think that'd be the right and proper thing to do right now. In the first place, this is Pepino's home. In the second place, I've grown mighty fond of the boy. And in the third place, we ain't got the money to hire the replacement in the first place.
Now, you be happy here, like all the other millionaires.
Angela, I'm not a millionaire. Even when the lawyer comes, I'll only be 100,000-aire.
It's close enough. You go to sleep now in your nice, soft bed, and I come back at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, fix your breakfast.
Well, you come back, it's okay. But 9 o'clock is lunch.
Not for you anymore. I fix you breakfast in bed tomorrow.
I don't like breakfast in bed.
You are rich. From now on, you have breakfast in bed and like it. Good night, Pepino.
Oh, I take you to your car.
No, I find my way out. Pepino, you remember what my mother in Oaxaca say about some men they are rich, others they are cute? Well, when they are both, chihuahua.
Well, good night, my little dove.
Good night, my little jackpot.
How much more of that Angela I can take?
Grandpa, you're the one who said you wanted Pepino to be happy.
Happy, sure. But that's ridiculous.
No, I couldn't get to him. Angela said it was time for his tortilla break.
I thought that was in the morning.
No, that's his enchilada break.
Enchilada, tortillas. Why, God, look, I'm just about reached the end of my tether. The boy can take just so much, and I'm taking just about all that can be took. I'm going in there and bounce him out in his goddamn sea.
No, wait a minute, Grandpa. Now, remember what you told me. If we was to hire us another hand, we'll liable to get some fellow that'd be unreasonable and ask for his pay regular.
Well, I don't care. And rather than go through any more of this, I'll leave you do his work. Come on.
Angela,
Sí, muchacho.
don't you think it's maybe time I go back to work?
In the middle of Tarzan and the giant pygmies?
Senor Grandpa will get mad. If I don't get back to work, I'll be late for quitting time.
Pepino, you must think rich. Forget Senor Grandpa.
But he's the boss.
Pepino, you have no boss. Only me. We are married. We sell the land in Arizona.
And the cow and the calves.
Then we travel. We see the whole world. Paris, Rome, Madrid.
You can start packing right now.
Senor Grandpa,
You're fired.
what did I do?
You didn't do nothing. That's why you didn't fire.
Well, you cannot do that to me. I am an honorary Mccoy.
Well, you're getting a dishonorable discharge right now. Now get.
Now, look, don't let him...
Pepino, who needs them?
I need them. They're my friends.
You need nobody but Angela. Remember, Pepino, you own half of Arizona. 5,000 acres of land covered with cows and calves. And that is only on the top. Who knows what is on the bottom? Gold, silver, geranium.
This is wonderful. Angela, keep on talking. We might strike oil. Yes, sir?
Mr. Garcia, I'm Gerald Cook.
Oh, well,
The lawyer from Arizona.
Senor, come in, come in. Welcome to my miserable home.
His miserable home. Since when did this miserable home get to be his?
Then you're Mr. Garcia.
See, I am Pepino, the nephew of my favorite Uncle Luis. I would like to introduce you to my very good friends, Senor Grandpa McCoy, Senor Luke McCoy.
Howdy.
I do.
Gentlemen,
And this is my girlfriend, Angela.
The future heiress of the community properties.
how do you do? I was just driving through to Santa Barbara, and I thought I'd take the chance of finding you in.
Oh, I'm in, all right.
Show him your citizenship papers.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Well, will you take a seat, please?
Thank you.
Can I offer you some refreshment? A glass of buttermilk? Some cookies?
A blank check?
No, thank you. I must be on my way, so let's just make this as brief as possible. Now, Mr. Garcia, your late uncle's will has been probated, and you are now the sole heir to his entire estate consisting of 5,000 acres of land.
Including the cows and the calves.
I beg your pardon?
Well, the cows and the calves in the land. Don't you know about them?
I don't know anything about any cows or calves.
Yeah, well, maybe I can help. You see, this fella told us that in Arizona, the way they figure land is how much you need to feed one cow and one calf for a year.
Well, that's true, if it's grazing land.
The land is not for grazing?
Only if the cow and calf have given up eating.
Well, if there's no cattle, what is in the land?
Sand.
You mean it's sort of like a beach?
Well, no, it's sort of like a desert.
The whole 5,000 acres is nothing but sand?
Oh, no. There's sagebrush, mesquite. There's some beautiful rock formations.
But this is on the top. What is on the bottom? Under the sand.
Sand.
You mean the whole thing is worth nothing?
No, on the contrary. The state has authorized me to make a very generous offer of 50 cents an acre.
In other words, you mean the whole goddamn shooting match is only worth about... How much it comes, Luke?
$2,500.
We take it.
It's not quite that simple. You see, there are back taxes on the property in the amount of $2,803.
2,833 y me dan 2,500. Senor Cook, you mean all I inherit is I owe them $303? I don't even own the sand?
Well, I'm sure that if you'll sign this release to the property, that the state will waive the $303 and consider the entire matter closed.
1 minute I'm a millionaire taking a trip around the world, and the next minute I'm lucky if I break even.
Well, not exactly even. There's the small matter of $25 for my legal services.
Ay, ahora sí que me llevo. Señor Grandpa, could I borrow $25 for what you owe me?
I'd be glad to oblige if you'll take it in tomatoes.
Angela, maybe if I... Angela! What happened to Angela? Angela! Come back!
Pepino, that's the best goddamn thing your Uncle Louie ever done for you.
What am I going to do? I have no money.
Well, in that case, why don't we forget the legal fee?
Oh, no. I'll pay you as soon as I get another job.
And you'll be out looking for one, too, if you don't pick the rest of them tomatoes.
You mean I'm not fired?
Oh, of course not. He can't fire an honorary McCoy.
This turned out to be a happy day after all. I get my wonderful job back. I don't have to marry Angela. And can I please move back into the barn?
Why, Pepino, this is your home. I mean, you can bed down any goddamn place you got a mind to. Huh, Luke?
Right.
Oh, thank you, Senor Grandpa. Thank you, Senor Luke. Thank you, Senor Cook. And thank you, Uncle Louis, wherever you are.